I think he knew he had a rocket ship today, and it got away from him.
Best race ever at California Speedway. Kyle Busch trying to hold off his teammate Denny Hamlin.
Oh, yeah,
Joey Logano up high. Logano with a big steam run, and he almost turned Hamlin around. Oh, my goodness.
What a move.
And the fans go wild.
And he'll clear Kyle Busch that time.
Have you ever?
No, I've never. But I'm telling you, I don't think that battle between the 11 and 22, I think we're getting ready to see something, boys. Two.
Teammates last year, rivals this year. Friends, maybe never. But Joey Logano and Denny Hamlin are going to settle this right now.
Well, Hamlin cut him some slack. He had a run on him. Oh, Hamlin, Joey got loose. He got a little sideways off the floor.
There you go.
Hamlin gave him a shot. One to go.
Outside, barely. Outside.
Hamlin there. Logano to the bottom, trying to hold his ground.
That's going to be tough, though. But he's been running good on the bottom. If he can just clear Hamlin right there.
No way. He's going to lose his momentum. They're going to touch hard. Are they going to make it?
Neck and neck.
Down the back, side by side.
Kyle Busch closing in.
Watch out for the third place car, Kyle Busch. He's looking.
Hamlin edges ahead. They touch. They touch, and here comes Kyle. Logano on the wall. Hamlin spins down the racetrack, and Kyle Busch wins in California.
I thought they'd be nice to each other. They weren't.
Kyle Busch looking inside. Joey Logano.
Pass for the lead. Could Kyle take it again? And this time it's not a gift. This is for real. We've got 36 laps to go. He's got the preferred low line. And can he clear him going down the backstretch? Not done yet.
Joey Logano's not going to give it up too easy here.
Joey, just 3 hours by car from his home in Middletown, Connecticut, has so many family and friends here. He wants to win this race. But Kyle does finally clear him coming out of 4. Yeah, but they finished 1, 2, 4 times, but Joey's won all 4.
Well, that's maybe the surprising part, but Joey's a tremendous talent. It looks like today, though, it's going to be Kyle Busch. 2 laps to go, and he's got the advantage.
He kind of turned the tables on him here with what happened at Kentucky. I know he's looking back at that, and Joey was able to pass him, so Kyle was able to kind of turn the tables today and put a move on Joey and get the lead. And
well, he didn't.
Looks like he'll hold him off.
Didn't lead the most laps, but it looks like he's going to lead the most important one. Meanwhile, Joey Logano continues to motor on. He is now 1.7 seconds ahead of Kyle Busch, and this will be lap number 124 that he has led, and there'll be 6 to go next time by.
Well, what we've seen out of him today is dominance like we saw last year from Kyle Busch in a lot of races.
And here is the Logano-Busch 1-2 finishes dating back to 2009. Let's check in with Jamie Little.
Well, Kevin Kidd is the new crew chief for the 20 car. Wow, what a position to be in here in your second race together. You guys have done a good job getting him up there. Does he have what it takes to stay there till the end?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We've had the best car all day. I feel like Kyle's right there with us, so it's going to be an interesting race here in the end. I think we can do it. I have no question. We got the best driver. Kyle Busch is good too, but I have a lot of faith in that kid up in the lead right now. Has got a lot of heart.
Green flag is back out, and we are going to find out who's going to win at California. Whoa! Look at them diving underneath. Rudiman way off the pace. Everybody gets around him.
Biffle trying the inside. Okay, he's got into him. He's got the lead.
He loosened him up, and now he's going down low. And there goes Joey getting shuffled. The last time Joey led over 100 laps, he ended up losing the race. Could it happen again? Here comes Busch. Right behind him, the 22 of Keselowski. He's trying to get in the mix.
Though. The 22 could have a shot here also. These guys side by side.
Joey Logano trying to get back. Here he goes, down low. Can he hold it? Through the turn 3 area, through 4. Look out, 4 cars going to be dicing for it, heading for the stripe. What a finish. Will it be Biffle? Will it be Busch? Going for the wire. It is going to be a spinning Logano, and the win goes to Busch. You have got to feel bad for that man right there. Whew. He led 130 laps and does not get the win. And a heartbreak for Joey Logano. What a great job Biffle did on that restart. He got in there and he got Logano a little bit loose and up the track, took the lead, looked like he was going to win. Joey led last June, if you remember, at New Hampshire, 108 laps, and did not win that race. Here he leads 130 and does not win again. So, I mean, it's always been Joey who has not led in that last stretch, and he ends up winning. Now it's Kyle. Here we go. Take us through it, guys.
Yeah, Biffle got just a great restart. Stayed right against Joey Logano getting down in turn one. Just barely makes a little contact, but just enough to get the lead.
Yeah, took all of his momentum away. Logano was all the way back to fourth. But you knew Kyle was going to try something here. This is coming to the flag.
Man, look at this finish.
Looked like Keselowski, I don't know. I think he was trying to get in behind him. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt that he was just trying to slip up in behind him, but he clipped Logano right here.
We'll get a better shot from it here. Watch in relationship to the black line.
Well, that's hard to say.
Doc, you've caught up with Joey?
Joey, tough afternoon here. A dominating performance, 130 laps led. Take us through what happened on that final restart.
Got hit again by Biffle. Go figure, huh? I don't know what his deal is with me, but some reason here in California, he feels like put me in the fence or hitting me there at the end. So I know we were racing hard there at the end, but I don't know. I think he could have done it a little bit cleaner than that. So, oh well. It's a good run for the GameStop today. We obviously a dominating car. Should have won it, but it's tough after leading that many laps and you don't get a victory out of it. So, oh well. I mean, you keep doing that, eventually it's going to come back and bite you. So, I always remember that stuff.
And now let's scan all 43 as we focus in on the 24 team. And Eddie DeHaan, we'll see if Eddie can get Jeff Gordon down on that inside line and how quickly he can do it.
And the leader is gone, green. Straddling two, now just Kurt, still there.
Oh, around goes the 20.
Keep coming, shove through it.
Kids at the round, out in front of the field. The 41 has damage. Joey Logano clears him. And Kenseth cleared by Logano. Maybe no. Kenseth takes him out. Logano into the wall. Caution comes out and the crowd roars.
What's going on down here?
Talked about it after what we saw a couple weeks ago. I was the first to say I never expected that to happen out of the 20 car.
Helmets coming off of the crew members of the 20. This is what just took place.
And clearly the 22 is lapping the 20, and 20 obviously intentionally wrecked him. And like what happened the week before was more than 2 weeks before was more than it should have been, and just flat wrecking.
Matt Kenseth already not having the day that he wanted to have. And the opportunity presented itself at a short track.
Still down there, still down there, still down there, still down there.
Was walked out of the infield care center. Joey, are you surprised?
Well, yeah, I thought, you know, I think what happened in Kansas is a completely different deal. You know, we were racing for the win, and, you know, he blocked you a few times, and then, you know, we raced hard, and he blocked me last time, and we spun out. That's what happened there. Here is just a complete coward move, especially for a championship race car driver and race team. Just complete coward. I don't have anything else to say. It's a chicken, you know what move to completely take out the leader when your race is over, and you know, we'll move on. We're going to work hard. and we're going to get our car back out there, hopefully, and we just got to win.
Joey, between then and now, had you made any attempt at all to try to resolve the situation with Matt?
They won't let me get to him.
Denny gets high.
And Logano gets the lead. Elliott's going to get second. And maybe the lead.
More, yes.
Chase sends it and takes the lead.
Joey must feel like Chase Elliott made a little contact with him. I'm not so sure about that. I mean, they were close, but yeah, it just looks like Logano just carried a lot of speed trying to jump up in front of Denny Hamlin. Unfortunately, he carries too much momentum up to the top and goes and gets into the marbles and into the wall slightly.
That time.
Now what do you do? Now Chase is going to go the high line. As Logano goes to the bottom, he's going to get clear almost. They might make contact here.
Almost, but not quite. Is Logano faster in the bottom than Chase is up top?
Oh, yes he is. He's going to get that lead.
But can he keep it? 3 to go.
Wow, what a battle here. They touch.
Little bump and run there from Chase Elliott. They're up and in the wall. Here comes Keselowski.
Wow.
And Kyle Busch. Oh, my goodness.
Way too tight for him. Chris Gabehart will see what he does. Does he loosen up the car and make a big swing with a chassis adjustment, or just make air pressure adjustment in the forward Goodyear tires? We'll see what Hamlin does. What's going on in front of you, Parker?
Well, one thing that made it easier for Cole to calm Joey Logano down is he remarked that the vibration had come back they had earlier in the middle of stage 2. It's forward Goodyear tires and air pressure adjusting for Joey Logano.
There you have it, the 22, the first to pit road, aggressive by Paul Wolfe, and there is the pass. The 22, Joey Logano, will be the first of the championship 4, not on the racetrack, but on a pit cycle. First to pit road, good on his entry, good on his exit, good in the pit box. The 9 to Chase Elliott now has to track down Joey Logano 51 laps to try to win a championship.
And see, 22 off the bottom of the racetrack a little bit, missed the corner, the 9's right there.
Chase Elliott, let's put that front bumper right to the rear bumper of the 22. 22 is loose. Make him even looser.
Pushing him into 1. Now, for the lead, here comes Chase Elliott.
Catching Joey Logano is one thing, passing is another.
He's pushing him into turn 3, up the racetrack.
Does he take the spot?
Chase commits to the gas, almost squeezes the 22 in the wall. Look at the aggression from the 9 car.
What a pass by Chase Elliott, leading once again in Phoenix.
Catch back up to the group, and you get left behind.
Well, look at this. This is serious racing, trying to get that lead.
Perfect. Good job. Watch this slow one in the bottom. 98 is catch.
You want to protect from the front, right? You don't want to be back 3rd or 4th. You want this race in your hands, and you can see how important and how serious both Chase Elliott and Joey Logano are about getting that lead from Elliott Sadler. There's the move to the high side.
Oh, near contact there. Logano to the outside, trying to steal the lead away from Elliott Sadler. Sadler knows a win today puts him in the chase.
Well, Sadler's teammate saved him right there. Chase Elliott saved him, and Joey's been so used to everybody going with him all the way through the pack, he thought he would have enough cars to follow him and complete that move. But
And if I'm Chase Elliott, I want to get Joey Logano out of the mix. He's been the strongest car. But the other guys have decided they're going to go with Logano. That plan didn't work out at all.
The 88 has shown interest of getting tucked up with you. Ask him why he didn't go with me when I went to the top. I didn't see the interest there. Yeah, I think he had a minute to think about it. Yeah, I don't know where the trust is there.
Good push by Suarez on Chase Elliott, getting that 88 car a bit of an advantage.
Elliott Sadler's been good late. He's trying to work with Joey Logano in that outside lane. Advantage Kane on the restart. Slides up in front of Logano. Next flag going to end this one. The caution or the checkers. Can Chase Elliott hang on? 11 races at Daytona. Had a last lap pass for the win.
It looks like more aggressive on the outside. Look, here comes Logano. He's to Elliott.
Elliott goes up for the block. Opens the door for Sadler down low. He's working the double yellow line as they head to turn 3.
Logano's not clear.
Logano pushing him forward. When do you make the move if you're Joey Logano?
You hop to the outside as soon as you can now.
Last year's Daytona 500 winner, the man that will start on the pole tomorrow. Could there be contact? Chase Elliott. Wow. Dramatic finish at Daytona, gets the checkered flag.
What a block by Chase Elliott.
If Joey were to pull the outside of the 62, it would destroy the entire outside lane. It would just, they would go backwards, but it's all about who can form up, keep that line tight, and you're going to go forward every time.
And now it's a decision by the 2 and the 62. We're going to bail out on Joey Logano, it looks like. They're going to get to the bottom and protect that yellow line. Use that yellow line to keep anyone from getting to the inside of them.
But I want to see this duo in the outside lane because you said it. One of the best at pushing so far today is Brennan Poole, especially in this run. And we know how good Logano is in that outside lane. And here they come, making their move, trying to get to the outside and around Austin Dillon.
But now that we're closing it down, you're going to do whatever you can to get yourself in the front, and that's where Joey Logano has surfaced.
Yeah, look at him, Mike. He's able to clear the front. This is something we did not see before, so clearly that 48 behind that 22 is a potent pair.
How hungry is Joey Logano? He won this race before. His record's perfect, and he's leading it late. You can see the big run on the outside. Here comes Jeremy Clements.
We got a word from NASCAR. Restart is under review.
Go low. Oh.
Those are teammates down there. The 1 of Elliott Sadler, the black 7 of Justin Allgaier. Restart is good according to NASCAR.
Look at Logano make those moves. He's so good at just anticipating when he needs to move to the high lane. He does it perfectly there. He's got the lead.
We've gotten past the overtime line. If the caution comes out now, this race would in fact be over. We'd freeze the field.
I'm telling you, we haven't seen the last of this outside line. They're going to make a run. Here we are, coming to the white.
1 lap to go. Logano out front.
You remember Elliott Sadler was right there trying to win at Daytona. He finds himself in that position here at Talladega as well.
Here comes Brendan Poole. He's going to have a huge run. He's to the outside of the 1 of Elliott Sadler. Is he going to get the push from the 51? Is the 1? Oh, this is going to hurt the 22. Here comes the 48.
Sadler down below the line, slides back up in front of his teammate Justin Allgaier.
He got out there. He got out there. Staying with the 1. It's okay.
The 48 has got to stay close, tight to the 22 here to have a chance.
Bounce you out. You're clear. Stay in like that. Stay in like that. The 1 bounce you out. Now watch him.
How did Elliott Sadler get back on the road and not lose any ground? He's going to have a chance to win this race.
If he pulls high.
Joey Logano gets turned. Elliott Sadler drives through. They're crashing. To confirm that it was the 48 at the start-finish line. Unofficially, we had the margin of victory at 26 1/1000ths of a second, so just over 2 100ths. And I think about Brennan Poole out of the Woodlands, Texas. Spent a lot of time on the short tracks out west.
Yeah.
Ran in ARCA, and when he didn't have a ride, was going to the track, working in the shop, doing anything he could do to stay around the sport. Got this opportunity last year. Brought over his sponsor, DC Solar, and it appears he's in victory lane for the first time in his career.
Watch what happens now behind all these guys. Now that's going to shake everything up. Here comes Austin Dillon to the outside. Oh, man, Kevin Harvick in trouble, gets shuffled out.
White flag, 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Okay, now these guys, their job, if you're Austin Dillon, one of those guys.
Watch this run Kevin Harvick has on the bottom.
Now the 5 can go to the outside. They're all trying to build that run that Keselowski did.
Here goes the 3 car. Will Dillon have help? No, they come down to block. Logano goes back up. Keselowski with him. McDowell in tow. Dillon on the bottom.
The run's on top. Oh! Teammates.
Around they go in a hard crash. Kyle Busch.
Larson.
Caution is out.
Bubba Wallace is in this. Austin Cindric.
Heartbreaking finish for Joey Logano, going for a second Daytona 500 win. You're in the front, you're in the lead, final lap of the race. And then what?
Pandemonium, I guess. Chaos struck. Two kept trying to back up, trying to get a run, trying to back up to him to keep the runs from being too big, and
I guess he got back up to the 34, and it ended up being a really big run coming at me, and it seemed like we all just collided.